Are you ready for jaw-dropping fights, intense training scenes, and non-stop adrenaline? In today's video, we are counting down the top 10 best martial arts movie of 2024 and 2025. A mix of hidden gems and blockbuster hits that every action fan needs to see. From breathtaking choreography to unforgettable stories, these films will keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you are into classic kung fu or modern action, this list has it all. These movies are packed with heart-pounding moments and epic showdowns that redefine the genre. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover your next favorite martial arts masterpiece. At number 10, we have Life After Fighting. Life After Fighting is a powerful action drama that centers on Alex Faulkner, a retired MMA champion who seeks peace after leaving the brutal world of professional fighting. His quiet life is shattered when he uncovers a local human trafficking ring, forcing him to return to the violent skills he tried to leave behind. As he dives deeper into the underworld to save innocent lives, Alex faces ruthless criminals and his own inner demons. The film is packed with gritty, realistic fight scenes and emotional moments that highlight the toll of violence on the human soul. Alex's journey becomes not just about justice but redemption, as he struggles to balance who he was with who he wants to become. Life After Fighting combines intense action with heartfelt storytelling, exploring themes of courage, morality, and the fight to reclaim one's humanity. It's a raw, adrenaline-fueled story of a man who uses his past to build a better future for others. At number 9, we have The Prosecutor. The Prosecutor is a hard-hitting legal action thriller that follows a fearless state prosecutor who risks everything to take down a powerful criminal empire. After a brutal murder shakes the city, he uncovers a twisted conspiracy involving corrupt officials, ruthless gangsters, and hidden agendas. With pressure mounting from all sides and enemies lurking in the shadows, he must outsmart the system and fight back using both the law and his own instincts. As the case grows darker, the line between justice and vengeance begins to blur. Loaded with intense interrogations, sharp twists, and explosive confrontations, The Prosecutor is a fast-paced ride through the underbelly of law and power. It's a story of grit, moral conflict, and one man's war against a broken system. At number 8, we have Monkey Man. Monkey Man is a brutal high-octane action thriller that follows a mysterious young man who escapes from prison and enters an underground fight club, hiding behind a gorilla mask. Fueled by rage and haunted by a traumatic past, he begins a bloody quest for revenge against the corrupt elites who destroyed his family and left his people oppressed. Set in the gritty streets of a fictional Indian city, the film blends raw martial arts combat with a powerful story of rebellion and justice. As he rises through the ranks of the criminal underworld, his legend grows, but so do the dangers. With every punch thrown and bone broken, he gets closer to his ultimate target. Monkey Man delivers non-stop action, intense emotion, and a gritty visual style, making it a violent yet meaningful tale of vengeance. It's a bold, adrenaline-fueled story about turning pain into power and becoming the weapon the world fears. At number 7, we have The Last Humite. The Last Humite is a throwback martial arts action film that follows Michael Rivers, a retired fighter who is forced back into the underground fighting world when his daughter is kidnapped. To save her, he must compete in the Deadly Humite, an illegal, no-horse-bear tournament where the world's toughest fights battle for survival. Facing brutal opponents and old rivals, Michael must push his body and spirit beyond their limits to win. With bone-crunching fight scenes, classic 80s style training montages, and a pulse-pounding soundtrack, the film pays homage to legends like Bloodsport and Kickboxer. As he fights his way to the top, Michael rediscovers his warrior spirit and the code of honor that once defined him. The Last Humite is a high-stakes battle of strength, will, and redemption. It's a love letter to old-school martial arts cinema, raw, intense, and gloriously action-packed. At number 6, we have The Night Comes for Us. The Night Comes for Us is a relentless, bone-crushing action thriller that dives deep into the dark world of gangsters and betrayal. When a top-tried enforcer, Ato, defies his ruthless bosses to save a young girl caught in the crossfire of a deadly turf war, he becomes a target for everyone. His former allies, bloodthirsty assassins, and corrupt police. With vicious fight scenes, explosive shootouts, and heart-stopping chase sequences, the film is a non-stop adrenaline rush. As Ito battles his way through enemies on all sides, the stakes grow higher and the violence intensifies. Packed with martial arts choreography and a gritty atmosphere, The Night Comes for Us explores themes of loyalty, survival, and redemption in a world where trust is a luxury and every move could be your last. It's a brutal and unrelenting action movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat. At number 5, we have Bruised. Bruised is a raw and gritty sports drama that follows Jackie Justice, a once promising MMA fighter who falls from grace after a devastating loss. Living a life filled with self-destructive habits, Jackie is given a second chance when her estranged son, Manny, suddenly reappears in her life. To rebuild herself and redeem her fractured relationships, Jackie must face her painful past and return to the ring. The film is a powerful exploration of resilience, motherhood, and the fight to reclaim one's dignity. With intense training montages, fierce bouts, and emotional depth, Bruised highlights Jackie's journey of self-discovery as she battles both in the octagon and with her own inner demons. It's a fierce, empowering story of strength, forgiveness, and the will to never give up, even when life leaves you bruised and broken. At number 4, we have Rurouni Kenshin, Kyoto Inferno. This is the intense second chapter of the Rurouni Kenshin live-action film series, where the wandering swordsman Kenshin Himura is faced with a deadly new adversary, Makoto Shishio, a former assassin-turned-revolutionary leader. After Kenshin's vow never to kill again, Shishio rises as a brutal force determined to overthrow the government and plunge Japan into chaos. To stop him, Kenshin must face not only the physical challenge of battling Shishio's deadly followers, but also confront the darker parts of his own past. As the conflict escalates, Kenshin's loyalty, honor, and ideals are tested to their breaking point. Packed with high-energy sword fights, stunning choreography, and emotional stakes, Kyoto Inferno ramps up the action and drama, setting the stage for an epic final showdown. The film is a thrilling mix of personal redemption, intense action, and moral dilemmas, cementing Rurouni Kenshin as a standout in samurai cinema. At number 3, we have Rurouni Kenshin Origins. This is the first installment in the live-action Rurouni Kenshin film series, introducing viewers to the iconic swordsman Kenshin Himura, who roams Japan in the Meiji era with a vow never to kill again. Once a feared assassin during the Bakumatsu War, Kenshin has become a wanderer, seeking redemption for his past. His journey leads him to a small dojo, where he meets Kyoru Kamiya, a kind-hearted woman who runs the dojo, and soon becomes embroiled in a battle against a corrupt businessman, Kanryo Taikeda, who uses ruthless tactics to control the town. Kenshin's past catches up with him as he faces his old enemies and is forced to confront his violent history. With breathtaking sword-fighting choreography, emotional depth, and themes of redemption, Origins sets the stage for Kenshin's complex journey from a man haunted by his past to a hero determined to protect the innocent. The film combines action, heart, and honor in a compelling narrative that captures the essence of the original anime and manga. At number 2, we have Waira, 2019. This is a gripping Malaysian action film that follows Hassan, a former soldier who returns home to the village where he grew up, only to find his family and community in peril. Hassan is drawn back into a world of violence and corruption when his younger sister, Zen, becomes entangled in an underground fight club run by a ruthless crime lord, Raja. Hassan must confront his own troubled past and use his combat skills to protect his sister and take down Raja's criminal empire. The film is packed with intense martial arts sequences and raw action, showcasing the emotional struggle of a man torn between his desire for a peaceful life and his responsibility to his family. Waira explores themes of loyalty, justice, and redemption, with fast-paced fight scenes that highlight the personal cost of violence. It's an action-packed, high-stakes thriller that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. At number 1, we have Fistful of Vengeance. Fistful of Vengeance is an action-packed martial arts film that follows Kai, a skilled fighter seeking revenge for the brutal murder of his sister. Joined by his loyal friends, Lu Xin and Bill, Kai embarks on a high-stakes journey to find the killers and bring justice to those responsible. Their quest leads them to Bangkok, where they face off against a powerful criminal organization involved in human trafficking and supernatural forces. As the trio uncovers a deeper conspiracy, they must use their combat skills and wits to survive against overwhelming odds. The film is a blend of brutal fight sequences, intense action, and a compelling revenge story with a mix of supernatural elements that keep the tension high. Fistful of Vengeance delivers non-stop martial arts action and explosive moments, highlighting themes of loyalty, redemption, and the cost of vengeance. These captivating movies will sweep you off your feet and leave you longing for more. Have you watched any of these? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. Thanks for watching.